Hello and welcome back to the Movie Memo Recaps. Today we are going to recap a 2021 movie titled The Protégé. Please be advised that there might be spoilers ahead. The film opens in 1991 in Vietnam, when an assassin named Moody Dutton enters a building stealthily and discovers numerous dead victims on the floor. Moody, perplexed, quickly gathers the money while hearing a peculiar noise from the closet. When he opens the wardrobe door, he finds a young girl covered in blood, brandishing a pistol at him. She reveals that she was abducted but has murdered her abductors. Moody disarms the girl and chooses to accompany her. 30 years later, a mobster named Vala is abducted and held for ransom in Bucharest. He is offered the option of calling the mafia boss and pleading with him to pay the kidnappers $3 million. A few seconds later, one of the kidnappers, Anna, who turns out to be the girl from the opening of the film, meets up with the mafia group and is led directly to Don Preda, the mafia boss. When the boss emerges from the pool, he gives Anna the money she wanted but also threatens her with revenge. She, on the other hand, is not afraid, claiming that she came there for him rather than the money. Anna then stabs the boss mafia in the neck and kills two of his goons. She easily exits the mansion, slipping past two fully armed guards. A sniper assassinates the guards as she walks away. She then picks up Moody and drives away, leaving Valley alone beside the road. It turns out that they were hired to kill the mafia boss, and Moody jokingly blames her for not accepting the free money from the mafia boss. Anna then returns to London, where she continues to live her life as a normal adult woman, despite the fact that she is an assassin. She drives to Moody's estate that evening to celebrate his 70th birthday. Moody is surprised by Anna and the housekeeper, but he prefers to play with his new drone. She gives him a very limited edition guitar, and they spend the evening together. That evening, Moody takes Anna to his hidden hideout, where he explains that he spontaneously purchased a bookstore for her because it is her passion. Moody assigns Anna a task to find Lucas Hayes, a target he has been seeking since 1998, as they discuss business. Anna travels to a dry cleaner's shop the next morning, where the proprietor, Benny, is a hacker and IT expert. She requests that he look for any relevant information regarding Moody's objective. Anna is currently working in a bookstore that Moody purchased, and she is visited by a man named Michael Rembrandt who is hunting for a rare book. Unfortunately, the man is unable to locate the book he seeks and instead flirts with Anna. Before leaving, he hands her his business card, hoping that she may call him someday. As he goes away, he quotes a passage from a book, which impresses Anna. Anna visits Benny in the park, where he explains that Lucas Hayes was in Vietnam around the time Anna was stolen as a child. Later that night, Anna enters Moody's estate and discovers that the housekeeper has been murdered. She investigates the house and discovers the shattered guitar. Finally, she discovers a dead body in the bathtub, which she assumes is Moody's body after he was cruelly shot. Anna discovers Moody's USB in the drone. She rushes over to Benny's dry cleaners, only to discover that he, too, has been murdered. Anna drives to the bookstore, planning to depart the city, when she is shot through the windows by numerous assassins. She avoids the gunshots and eventually dispatches the assailants. She drives away before the cops arrive at the scene. The next day, Anna visits an internet cafe to learn more about Benny's discoveries concerning Lucas. She discovers that Lucas's father, Edward Hayes, was killed by a car bomb in Vietnam in 1991, ironically during Moody's visit. Lucas was the CEO of a Vietnamese company, and his partner, Josino Vol, opted to take over the company after Lucas died. Anna must confront her past pain and return to Vietnam in order to obtain more information. In the morning, Anna meets with Billy Boy, the leader of a motorbike gang and an old friend of Moody's, and asks for his assistance in arranging a meeting with Vol. Before that, Anna sends the CEO a box of cigars. However, because breaking into his office is impossible, Anna and the motorbike gang meet Vol in his car, where she hands him her name card and threatens him. A few moments later, Anna receives a phone call from the CEO, who wishes to speak with her. She rushes over to the office and greets Vol, who is joined by his lawyer, Duquette. Anna begs Vol to tell her what he knows about Edward and Lucas, since she suspects Lucas of assassinating Moody and the housekeeper. However, before Vol can respond, Duquette leaps to his feet and shoots the CEO in the head. Even though Anna is cornered, she manages to injure Duquette in the face with the dagger she hid in the cigar box and shoot the guards. While Duquette and his men continue to fire at the ceiling, Anna climbs up to the vent and flees the room. She then grabs the fire hose rubber, leaps to the ground floor, and walks out of the building. Anna, however, is hit by a car and taken by Duquette. She is then led to their secret hideout. He tries to interrogate her politely, but Anna remains silent. She is tormented and imprisoned for a time until Michael appears and calms her down. He confesses that he and Duquette work for the same boss and offers her assistance, but Anna does not respond. Duquette informs Michael that executing Vol was required because he has a direct link to their master. As soon as Michael departs, Duquette's henchman enters the room and attempts to suffocate Anna. Fortunately, she obtains the upper hand and knocks everyone unconscious before fleeing unnoticed. Anna goes to Billy's house and spends the night. She still believes Lucas is the perpetrator and asks the man for assistance in finding him. The next day, Anna visits the hospital where Lucas has been admitted, only to discover that he is physically crippled, making it impossible for him to murder Moody and the others. Michael calls Anna and invites her on a date after learning about her escape. Following that, it is revealed that Michael has been working under Edward, who is still alive and well. He wants Michael to complete the transaction with Anna by Sunday, the day of the charity gala dinner. At the restaurant, when both of them point weapons at each other under the table, Michael warns her to drop her plans to track down Moody's killer. But she insists because it is a personal concern to her. Following the dinner date, Michael is ambushed by many local thugs hired by Duquette, but Michael proves to be skilled and manages to eliminate all of them. In the meantime, Anna arrives at Duquette's house and tortures him. Michael rushes over to Duquette's house to pay him a visit. When he arrives, he discovers Duquette's body hanging and receives a phone call from Anna. She also tries to kill him, but he avoids the shot and flees. They fight, but they end up sharing a romantic encounter on Duquette's bed. Michael still cautions her before she goes that she won't make it, but she doesn't care. On her way out, Anna is shot by one of the thugs, but a strange man appears and saves her. The stranger turns out to be Moody, who is still alive and well, and he takes away Anna. He tends to her injuries while describing how he managed to escape the assassination. He informs her that he had to fake his death by using the hitman's body as a dummy to fool the authorities into thinking it was his dead body. They meet up with Billy Boy the next morning. He takes them on a tour of the island where the charity gala dinner would be hosted, including security details and an emergency bunker for Edward. Meanwhile, Edward is scared and sends his henchmen to bring more people to the island. All employees are also given a bracelet as a precaution. Evening arrives, and all of the invited guests have arrived. One of the men believes nothing will happen tonight and underestimates the woman, but Michael warns him. Anna disguises herself as a waitress and infiltrates the gala banquet. On the other hand, Michael, who is always cautious and focused, notices Anna since she isn't wearing any bracelets and waits for her move. Anna attempts to assassinate Edward during his speech, but she misses the shot as Michael fortifies her. The botched effort sparks panic in the ballroom, and Anna flees during the pandemonium, while Edward flees to the emergency bunker. Michael follows Anna wherever she goes, leaving a bloodstain on everything she touches. Moody, on the other hand, successfully enters the bunker after acquiring the passcode to the entrance with his drone. Edward hired Moody several years ago to fake his death, and now Moody has returned to do the job. Edward admits that he planned his death to protect his son, Lucas, from the wrongdoings and crimes he had committed. But Moody is unconcerned since he has lost respect for the elderly guy and accuses him of being an awful creature. At the end of the conversation, he gifts Edward with a time bomb for earlier attempting to murder him. Just as Michael approaches the dying Anna, Moody detonates the bomb, destroying the entire bunker and killing himself and Edward in the process, while Anna takes advantage of the situation to flee the island. In the beginning of the film, a flashback depicts Anna witnessing some insurgents murder her parents and being taken to a building. Anna reassembled a rifle on the table after an insurgent briefly left her alone in a room. She then murdered everyone in the room before Moody discovered her. Returning to the present, Michael discovers Anna, who has been waiting for him in the building where she was abducted. He provides another method for both of them to survive, but she rejects it. They point their weapons at each other. The action shifts outside, where 2 gunshots can be heard. Anna departs the building without Michael a few moments later, bringing the movie to the end. Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.